Hey everyone, welcome back to another video where today I'm going to be reviewing, finally, after all this time, 9 months of waiting, the Sans and Papyrus Nendoroids. I had these, if you heard me say it in one of my previous videos, I had these pre-ordered on GameStop, but GameStop wasn't sending them 3 months after they released, which I guess whatever, I'm sure a lot of people bought them. But they went up so that way I could just buy them and have them shipped immediately from Good Smile. So I canceled my GameStop order, just ordered them on Good Smile, and they came 2 days later. Here they are, and I'm so excited. These, I've been waiting so long for these. They're from, like, my favorite game of all time. So, which, if you watch any of my videos, you'd think it was Sonic. But nope, my favorite game of all time is Undertale. I love Undertale. And with the thing that coming out that they're going to have, I already have Undyne on pre-order, saving up right now so I can get Toriel and Frisk both on pre-order, thinking about getting Rousey. I'm just so excited for these Undertale Nendoroids because I just love Undertale so much. Sorry about that, my dog came running through her. But, yeah, finally got them today, and they're just so awesome. So yeah, before we keep going, if being we're talking about Undertale, I do have another linked channel in my, if you check out my channel, go to the featured channels, you'll see one called Sly Streaming, and I just finished my Undertale True Pacifist route, and I am starting Deltarune on there. So if you are as big an Undertale fan as me, you can go check that out. It's all stream archives from my Twitch, which the Twitch link will be in the description below. But yeah, now that we have all that out of the way, let's get into first Papyrus. I'm just going to do Papyrus first. I'm going to say it right away looking at him through the box. I think Papyrus just looks better. Not to say Sans doesn't look good. He looks awesome. But we're going to sideline Sans and look at Papyrus first for once. So, yeah, here we have Papyrus. The box looks great. He is number 8, he's Nendoroid number 1827. We have a picture of Papyrus here with a red circle behind him. You can see all of his stuff in here. I'm excited to see what that is. I think that's like his cape flowing in the wind, which I think will be cool. Oh, yeah, it is. So on the side, you can see some of the poses you can get him in. You can get him into his regular battle pose. He can be holding his blue attack, his special attack. Or wait, no, never mind. Just his blue bone attack. His cape flowing in the wind, and he does not look impressed. There he is next to Sans. They're both in their sort of default positions. On the back, you can see some faces you can get on him, and I love, like, all these, like, the expressiveness of this figure that you can get on there. His, like, googly popped-out eyes, if you, like, I don't know, either kill him or you show him that your friendship levels are much higher than his. More stuff, you can do the genocide pose right there, with his head falling off. On the top, he's up there holding spaghetti. Oh, by the way, all the font, if you don't know Undertale, everyone speaks in a basic font except the Skeleton Brothers. So Papyrus talks in the Papyrus font, and Sans talks in Comic Sans. So all the fonts on here are in their respective fonts. So yeah, bottom, same image as on this side. So yeah, there we have Papyrus, and it says name right there. So yeah, and the Good Smile company logo, Undertale, I'm just so excited. So there's Papyrus. We're going to sideline him, and now we'll look at Sans. Sans looks great. I think Papyrus looks better, but Sans, he looks awesome. So, as you can see in the box here, he's wrapped in a lot of protective wrapping. He has 2 blue eyes, which I'm not entirely sure of the reasoning. His left eye is the blue eye. I think it'd have been cool if it was, like, one solid blue and then one was blue and yellow and they both went left, but I don't know. Sans are a few things that I noticed he didn't come with that I wish he'd have come with, which is why I kind of favor Papyrus over Sans here. But looking at all the accessories, he came with a lot, and he looks great. He's number 1826. You can see the Sans right here with the blue background. On the side, you can see some poses you can get him into: drinking ketchup, sitting down. Some more poses on the back here. Bottom, drinking ketchup again. On this side, he's in his, bad time mode, and we'll see. I think there's a video I was on that I was commenting about how excited I am to get these, and someone who already got them said you can make you can position the eye so you can't see the pupil in there, so that way he's like, in the fight with the black eye and then the blue eye as well. So yeah, top is just him with a hot dog. So yeah, oh, speaking of the hot dog, looks like it's jiggling around there, just begging to come out. So, I mean, who am I to argue? Let's get these boys out of the package. Right, here I have both Skelebros out of the packaging, looking amazing. I was, like, just so excited to finally get them out. They've been sitting on my desk taunting me for, like, hours now. So I'm just so excited to finally have them out. So, yeah, let's start with Sans here. Because, I mean, he just looks great. He can stand on his own. Papyrus back there cannot. I have him propped up against my wall because I didn't want to, like, get the whole stand thing set up just yet. So yeah, but Sans can stand on his own, so if you don't want to have a stand with him, you don't have to. Sans is the one that I have the most gripes with here, because these aren't cheap. I mean, obviously they're Nendoroids. Nendoroids are just not cheap. So there are a few things that I wish he'd have come with. Oh, also he has a little bit of a scratch there. It's not even like a paint issue. It's like a full-blown, like, that's in the plastic. That's a scratch. Oh wait, no, I think that's just a little thing on top. Nope, that's a scratch. That's not good. I guess not that noticeable anyways, but that's kind of an issue. But before we get into all the issues, let's go into things I like, which is a lot. This figure is amazing. I mean, like, you can pop his head off too, or not his, well, you can pop his whole head off if you want. I don't know why you would, but you can take his face off here. Do that quickly. It's a little difficult. There we go. And you can position his eyes around in there, which is cool. So you can have him looking wherever you want. And yeah, that's how you get his eyes to be just black, like that. So if you want to have his, like, soulless, angry expression, and you just move the eyes around with these little pegs in here. They don't slot in anywhere, so they're just like little joysticks. So you can have him looking up, down, wherever you want. I'm just gonna get him into like a nice looking at you, the audience, like that. There we go. Nice. And you can just plop this back in. Now, there is one thing I wish, seeing as he has multiple faceplates, that being, or seeing as he has, like, a removable faceplate, and I want multiple faceplates. Because Sans in the games, I mean, he only smiles. I mean, he's not that expressive. So, I mean, some more expressiveness would have been nice, especially because he comes with, like, the sitting legs. I mean, here are his accessories, right? For the same price as Papyrus he comes with, which was like $60-some. He comes with this bent arm, move around, ketchup holding arm that you can plop out and put the hot dog in. Hot dog silver, you can put the hot dog in there. I'll put the ketchup back in for now. The straight arm, and 2 eyes. And that's it. Papyrus, I mean, there's his whole stack over there. So I feel like they could have put some more things in with Sans, like a faceplate. And I get his eyes kind of bulge out, so maybe just have his eyes on the other faceplate be kind of free or prefixed. Because, like, he does, and also maybe another one of these arms, because he can't really even shrug. So, because he does, like, when he's fighting and stuff, he does shrug, and he, like, grins, and when he grins, his, like, eyelids come up about halfway to show that he's, like, grinning, like, not just, you know, how he always is, he's actually, like, kind of, like, laughing at you, like, he's enjoying it. I mean, obviously, he falls asleep at some point, so it'd be cool to have that, and it'd also be kind of cool, I think, and let's actually snap his head all the way in, but I also think it'd be cool to get, like, a version of him that has, like, don't fall over, that has, like, you can plop this off, and you can plop his head off, and then there'd be, like, a torso that has, like, the gash across, like, when you slash him and kill him in Undertale. Because Papyrus, you can just take his head off, and he can be like, you killed him, so I think it'd be cool, like, if we had if we had the option just to pose both of them in, like, their, like, dying, sort of, like, you know, he's been hit, and it's, like, their genocide death sort of looks, rather than just their pacifist, which is fine. Like, you know, I'm still probably just going to pose Sans like this, and then get Papyrus in his battle stance, like, because he has, like, his arms that can do this, and he has 2 of the arms like this, too, and usually doesn't put both arms on his hips, too, so, yeah, I wish Sans would have come with a little more. He's pretty primitive, but yeah, no, overall, I do really like the Sans figure. I think he looks amazing. Oh, that's kind of weird. So if you take his hands out of the, oh wait, no, his pockets are still on there. I was about to say that's pretty not, like, that's not very forward thinking, but nope, they did have the pockets molded on there. But if you want to change his arms, you can just do so by taking that one out and putting like this one in, then he'll be sort of, oh, there we go. And then he'll just sort of be doing this, and then same with this one. You can just take this one out, and you can put the new one in like so. And then it looks like these arms can be swapped, specifically this one for here. So if you wanted, and it looks like you might actually be able to get him to shrug if you just, oh, here, let me remove this first. If you take that out and you put that in right there. Oof, hold on, give me a best second. I can get it for now, but it's just a demonstration. If you wanted to have him like this, you can kind of have him shrug. I don't know what this kind of motion is. Like, the shrug looks kind of weird. So I don't know what that is, honestly. But you can kind of have him reaching out. Obviously, if you want to have him drinking ketchup, you can do that just fine. So yeah, pretty nice. There we go. Pretty nice figure. Good posability and stuff. Oh, and also I forgot to mention for the shrugging, just to continue that. It would have been nice to get him to shrug too, have two shrugging arms or something. Which I think, honestly, you can do with that, which is nice. Because he also does, after every time he tells a pun, he does shrug or do something after that as well. So yeah. But overall, the Sans is a very nice figure. Very nice Nendoroid. Let's take a closer look at him, though, with paint. Oh, and then I dropped him. Dropped my $60 Sans. But yeah, his legs do move around. If you want to change those legs out, you just yank on this. You grab by this side so you don't yank the actual legs out. Then you can get him to sit down, which is why I wish he'd have been able to, like, you know, have the blood or something, because when he's sitting like this, in-game, he does have the slash across him. But these legs don't move around or anything, and he doesn't sit well, like, he'll fall over. So you do have to put him on the stand, which I'll demonstrate next, but he does look pretty nice when he's sitting. And to swap the eyes out finally, let me just, well, I don't want to completely dismantle my Sans. I'll put his legs back in so that way he doesn't look that sad. But you can just rip the face plates off here. Get that off like that. And then you just pop them out. Hold on. I don't actually know how to do this. I bet there's an instructions manual that I missed somewhere in the box. Or is there? Hold on a minute. Alright, there was an instructions manual that I missed. And to swap out Sans' eyes, yeah, you literally just tug it out by the little stem thing. I assumed that was how it was, but I didn't want to break him, obviously. Probably check instructions if you've never gotten an Nendoroid just to make sure you know what you're doing. But yeah, you can just pop. I don't know why I popped this eye out. That was a dumb eye to pop out, considering that's the one I want to keep in if I want to keep it game accurate. Just pop that one out. You can just push in. Paint won't come off. By the way, these are all hand painted, I'm pretty sure, which is very nice. Don't stick it in from this way. You might break the plastic if you push too hard. I guess it's good that they come with a spare. But you can just stick that in there, and then like that. And then, boom, bad time Sans. Want to have a bad time? That's my impression of Sans. And then there, you can have Sans like that. And you can use this arm to also have him, like, throw you around. Hold on. I know he used his other hand, but for simplicity's sake, I'm just going to use this one. You can have him use this to, like, throw you around and stuff. Pretty cool. That's also what the other hand is, I'm sure. So, let me, if you swap these out, there we go. Oh. Just slot that back in. Happened way easier. Then you grab this, slot that in, and he can be throwing you around. He can have you put up against the floor, up high. So yeah, he's a very nice figure, and I'm very glad to have him. The Sans, awesome. Very awesome figure. So yeah, to get him on his stand, though, just grab this guy right there. Grab one of these boys here. And this is an extra neck joint, by the way, in case yours breaks or something. Very thoughtful of them. Watch me stick it in the wrong way before doing it correctly. Then, I'm not going to have them on the base, I'm just going to have them off of it. But you can have Sans plugged in there, and then he can stand on his own. You can get him into whatever wonky, walking, whatever. He could probably sit down now. If I plug the sitting legs in. There you go. Yeah, you can sit down now just fine. So yeah. Overall, the Sans is amazing. I'm like, honestly, amazing figure. I'm so glad to have him. Like, after waiting 9 months for this, just, oh, so cool. Just an amazing figure, and I'm so, like, while there could be more with it, I'm still glad I spent my money on that. Up next here, oof, that sounded painful. I'm dropping these guys all over the place. We have Papyrus. I'm not going to set him down, obviously. Can't really do that. Also, his legs only move one direction. This one will only kick out this way. This one will kick out this way. And Sans articulation also. Oh, sorry, I missed the articulation, guys. Alright, articulation session is over. On to Papyrus. Yeah, his legs will kick back and forth, and side to side, and they'll wiggle a little bit. You can get his arms up. Maybe. Yeah, you can get his arms up. You can be cheering and all excited. Oh, wait. You just, for the faceplate here, don't tug on this. You just grab him by the teeth. That comes off way easier. And yeah, his eyebrows, you can move them around. That's actually kind of cool. They're kind of hard to move, but oh no, you just grab him by the actual eyebrows, and you can have him doing whatever crazy things you want with his eyebrows, and then once you're done, just push him out right there. And you can switch his eyebrows too. So he comes with a set of these sort of angry, oh wait, no, these eyebrows, these sort of like questioning ones, and then these angry ones. And you can just kind of, as you please, stick them in there. Hold on. Go. You can just kind of have them doing whatever. I think this is in the wrong way. I think this one goes on this side. So, hold on. And just put this. Yeah, no, that there. Oh, this isn't angry. This one's the happy eyebrows like that. And this one goes in this way. Nope, I'm just messing it all up. Hold on. But yeah, no, you get the gist. You know how to switch the eyebrows now. What would you do without me really messing up how to show you how to switch eyebrows up? And there he is. He's all happy and cheering. He also comes with a sort of disappointed face. You can take these ones out and have his, like, disappointed eyebrows on there. You can rip his face off very oh so brutally. Swap him out, and he can be sort of like, I have won, but at what cost? And you can also rip this out, and he can be just oh so super shocked. He got knocked back or something. He's like, whoa, what the heck? What did, like, you know? And then you can move these eyes around too and get them in all sorts of goofy looking poses. So yeah, this kind of looks like there's something falling on him or something. Honestly, whoa, Spampton. I also got the Spampton plush. Yes, that's very cool. Unfortunately, I'm not a plush review channel. Don't expect to see any reviews on them, but if you want to see them, you can check my YouTube shorts. Shameless plug thing. I don't know. Anyways, let's get him in his happy face again. And some of his accessories that he comes with, if you want to change his arms, you don't take the full ball out here. You just remove them by the arm joint there. Then you can just put the new one in there. And then just like that. Now he's sort of in his battle pose, except I switched the eyebrows around, and yeah. But you can be doing that. He also has extra hands as well. So this one, as you can see, will go on this hand. And you can also move the joints here like that. So you can have him holding his plate, and you can take the hands out again right at the joint there by the golden glove outline guard thing. And he can be holding his plate of spaghetti really happy. Here, try my spaghetti. And then you can also take the spaghetti plate out. And maybe if you have Sans, he gets a little funky. He's like, oh, let me have a hot dog or something. Let me do some. Oh, wait, nope. The hot dog does not fit in there. Don't try and put the hot dog in. It doesn't fit. Does the ketchup fit, though? Ketchup kind of fits. So he can be... Nope, you can't be chugging ketchup. The ketchup does not fit either. So Papyrus's accessories work with Papyrus exclusively, unfortunately. But he also has another hand right here that is holding the bone. Why does this look like it can come off? Oh, that's because it can come off, and you can have the... Oh, that's actually kind of cool. You can have his bone on its own. That rhymed. So you can just have the blue bone. Look at that. That's cool. And then when you want to put it back in, you just shove it through the glove. A lot of rhyming going on here. Bone and own, glove and shove. But you can take the hand off here as well, just like that. There will be a little resistance. And he can hold his bone too. You can be like, oh, try my spaghetti, and then stab you. Except this is the, like, move, don't move, so he can pin you down. So yeah, this is a very cool figure. I love this Papyrus. Definitely won me over. I thought I'd love Sans a lot more, but yeah. His cape also has a little plug-in on the back. So you can have his cape flowing off in the wind, and it has a joint so you can get it flowing up. You can just have it down a little bit more, just for an extra little flair to his battle pose. Push it in a little more, and then boom. So he can be offering you a plate of spaghetti very majestically. God, this is so... Okay, I don't know. Just looking at this Papyrus, he's amazing. I like him a lot more than Sans, personally. Like, I mean, how could you just say no to this? If you're an Undertale fan, how could you say no to this? Trick question, you can't say no to this. Oh, he's so cool. He's so cool. I also think I have his arm on backwards. Is it possible to get this arm on backwards? I don't know. Overall, very nice. He also has one extra leg here that can stand very nicely on its own. But you can have an extra leg in there. You just pop this one out like that. Shove the new one in. Like, oop. Hold on. We got to get that in there. The joint does not want to stay still. Okay. Hold on. He has his new leg in now, which I probably wouldn't use myself, but oh, I suppose you can move the boots as well. So there. Now it's a little more practical. But if you wanted to get it right, so the new is right there. Yeah, no. I don't see what the purpose... Oh, I guess it's kind of to add to the battle pose a little more. Which is very nice. But I'll probably still use this leg anyways. You want to switch legs. This is kind of loose in there, by the way. But oh, interesting. The joint is not supposed to come out without the leg. So, oof, that's not good. Good thing I'm not using this leg because I don't care much about what happens with this joint as long as the... Oh, there we go. As long as the other one fits in fine, which it does. Better than the first one. It took me a minute to get the first one in because it didn't want to go in, but this one fits right in. Oh, you can take that out too. Isn't that interesting? If you want to make it a little easier to get the leg in there, just like that. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Stick that back in there. And there we have our Bone Brother Papyrus. Man, this is a really nice figure. I'm not going to lie. I'm super excited to have him. Last thing that you're going to need to know with Papyrus is on the back here, he has two ports. Obviously, because I already showed you, one of these ports is for the cape. Other one, well, take the stand. You stick the... Ooh, that's a really long plug-in. I wonder what that's for. Maybe I'll just... Oh, they're both really long. Okay. But you just stick this in there, and you can stick this straight into Papyrus, like so. And then, boom, you got the second bone-headed brother, and he's just standing there hanging out. You can get his cape in. There we go. I was struggling there for a second, but there. And now he's majestically hanging out and with his brother and offering you a plate of spaghetti. So, yeah, no, it's a very just cool, awesome figure, and I'm very, like, I do like the Papyrus better than the Sans. He comes with a lot more. Yeah, no, I'm satisfied with both of these. Overall, this Papyrus, though, just can't deny him. Can't deny him. Yeah, but up next, let's do some size comparison. All right, so here we have Sans standing at about 3 inches, a little over maybe. And then Papyrus here is standing at about 4 inches. So Papyrus is like an inch taller than his brother. Yeah. So, there's those two together. That's their size. And I do have 2 more iconic brothers. By the way, it was Mario Day yesterday, so makes sense just to put the Mario brothers in here. I have some 3D printer extra filament there from my failed Frisk print. Now I won't need to print Frisk, though. I'm just going to buy it. Comes with Flowey, too. I'm really excited for that Frisk. But here they are together. Very nice looking. I do usually have the green pipe in between them. I don't display them so bland like this, so yeah. But, yeah, there are those two. That's going to be the review, though. Size comparison's over. We're done. But yeah, no, I'm so excited to have these and display them. The Sans, even, like, off the stand, too, being he can just stand on his own. I mean, he might just be kind of, obviously not carry him around everywhere. He's very expensive, and I wouldn't want to ruin him. But he's just kind of a cool little guy have around. So, yeah, no. These are very nice figures. Glad to have them. And I'll definitely be pre-ordering the Toriel and Frisk. Undyne is already pre-ordered. So, yeah, let me get Sans's kinder face in there. Being his brother's already so happy, it would not make much sense for Sans to be so pissed off at the moment, so just get his other eye back in there. Just push that in. Let's get this one situated again. Boom. Just have these eyes. I like these eyes. I like how you can move the eyes around and stuff, too. Very nice. And then let me just get them situated here. I'm just moving the joysticks on the back, and I can have them look wherever I want. Then put the face back on, put him back on the stand, and there we go. Now he's in a much friendlier mood. So, God, I mean, these are just so good. These are just so good. Like, I don't know. I'm so excited to have these. You should 100%, if you're an Undertale fan and you have no budget, you should buy these because they are pretty expensive. Both of them rounded out to be around $127, which is pretty crazy. That's the most I've spent on some figures before. The second most I've spent is on a Raiden. That's much more detailed. So, you know, it's just sort of, I was just testing if the hot dog come out the bun, but it can't, unfortunately. It'd been cool also, I know it's just a minuscule detail, but if there's a hot dog and a hot cat, but whatever. Still, like, these look awesome, and I'll definitely be displaying these, like, just right next to each other, central display on my, dresser, I guess, because I have a Sonic shelf, and these guys aren't Sonic related, but you know how it is. I'm just so excited to have these, man. I know I keep saying it. I can't stop gushing over these. Yeah. That's going to be the end of this video, though. Thank you all so much for watching. Please, please, please like and subscribe. My channel's dying. It needs to be revived, guys. I've been losing a lot. I've lost, 15,000 watch hours in, 2 days, man. 2 days is reach it, but I've lost in 2 weeks 15,000 total watch hours in the last 28 days and stuff. You know all the statistics. It's dying. My channel is going down. It's sinking. You guys need to help me, please. I mean, I love doing this, and I know I'm not even remotely close to being able to make money off of it, but seeing it sort of sink like this after so much interaction, all that, just seeing subscribers going down and all that, I could really use some more subs, some more help from you guys to make sure I can do this for longer. So please make sure that you like and subscribe. If you don't like my videos, you can always unsubscribe later, but yeah, If you enjoyed this, though, if you made it to the end, I'd assume you liked it. So, yeah. But anyways, that's going to be the end of this video. Once again, I keep saying that over and over. Wow. I'll see you guys in the next video, though. Bye.